What's up, you guys? So today we're gonna take a look at some rock and roll. We're just gonna take a look at the basics and concepts of playing rock. So there are actually very few things that you need to consider, and there are unlimited subgenres when it comes to rock. Because some people basically, when they think of rock, what do you think first? Bon Jovi and all this basic radio rock. So, but that's exactly what we're going to be looking at today, rock and roll. So there are basic chords that you need to be familiar with already to be able to play rock. So it is not played exactly the way you are used to playing your guitar, which would be the basic chords. Let's say you play your E minor, you play your G, A minor. So these chords, these are the same chords but modified. Modified in the sense that there's a lot that you have to get rid of, and there's a lot of right hand technique that needs to be involved. So the first thing that you need to just have it nailed down is just, so take the palm of your hand, place it on the strings, just exactly on the strings, and then what you need to do, swipe down. This is the sound that you get. So just don't mind that it's not ringing, but that's exactly what you need to be focusing on at the moment. So if you practice that, just put your palm in that. So if there's a chord on my left hand, it will sound like this. So that's the basic concept. So what I want us to do, what I was playing in the beginning, if you know your A, this is just A, but I'm just putting my pointing finger here. So what you do, you focus on these top 3 strings from the chord that you're playing. That's what you focus on. And also, one thing that you need to keep in mind, you need a bit of distortion. So here's my chord. So there's a difference between this and this. Now it sounds like rock and roll. So this is exactly how we're going to be constructing our chords. So it's just going to be the, and on your B, so whatever you play, focus on the first 3 strings, leave the rest. You don't even have to play them. So even when you're playing, you just strike. So all you just have to, it's the same shape. The best thing about rock, the same shape that you're playing, you have to take it up and down. So it's gonna be. That's what you need to focus on. So take everything up and down and you get the chord. So same thing on the top strings. So if this is my G, what I will do, get rid of, like I said, you focus on the top 3 strings, which is 1. Forget about these strings. So that's your focus. So what you're going to be doing is just G, A, B, let's take a look at again the track that I was playing in the beginning. I was playing A, and I would add my F sharp, then B. From my B, I add my G. I add my E, just 1 note. Again A, then F. This is just a passing note, the F sharp. Then E and D sharp. So that's the first part of the song. And then from there we'll take it to a C sharp minor. Remember, C sharp minor is derived from the A minor chord. So you play your A minor, A sharp minor, B minor, C minor, C sharp minor. So you move these chords. That's your C sharp minor. So it's a hammer-on. We learned about hammer-on in the previous lessons. So it's so now let's put some distortion and hear how it sounds. So there's a lot of control required. That's one thing about distortion. So unlike when you have clean strings, there's a lot of control required so that you don't have your chord playing. Instead of sounding like a chord, it sounds like noise now. It's no longer sounding like a chord. But if you want it to sound like a chord, you really need to take control, play the top 3 strings. Now it sounds like a chord. So control your strumming. So this is exactly how it's supposed to sound like. You can put in the amount of distortion, the amount of gain that you want, as long as you are going to be able to control that. So these are just the basic concept. Once you play this, you can actually move it up and down. Basic rock, you just... So this is called palm muting. Just place your palm, strike the string. Like even if you are just sitting watching TV, it's fine to have your guitar. If you're not playing anything, put on your palm and just strike. That will really improve your and speed it up. So that's exactly what you need to be fully in control over when you're playing rock music. So I think this is the basics that we're going to cover up. Again, please take your time to practice and ensure that you can move, you can do whatever that you can be just creative with what we're playing now. Make it, modify it. You can start from the chord that we ended with or end with the one that we started with. It's totally up to you. Until next time, guys, have a beautiful day.